beautiful damsel in this whole ordeal. And it's kind of like cold shouldering us. He's very much ignoring us pretty strongly. So I'm very curious what the fuss is about. But Plenty Vikings, welcome you back to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Let's play. We're about to talk to Mr. Jan Semen over here. We have a few tasks at hand. We could get a badge from the blacksmiths, from the Chamberlain as well. And want to challenge Lord Semen to a duel.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way.
It's better this way, believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
True. The beggars are gone.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Don't worry, I got the food from elsewhere.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised, after you helped me out like this, since Lord von Berkhoff hasn't turned up.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity.
Hopefully. I want to challenge you to a duel, by the way.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I am not the youngest.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
I wonder if it's gonna be one hit again, just like with the prior ones.
Oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat me and the bailiff's son.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. A beautiful neck chain. I had it made in Kuttenberg.
In Gutenberg.
I was hoping to give it to my
Lord
son,
Seven's necklace.
but since he doesn't care for it, you certainly deserve it.
Oh,
I'm honored.
It's like
Thank
a
you,
proper
Lord Semen.
Lord necklace. Look at that. I am curious now. Can we wear it, or do we have to wear the spectacles for that? Lord Semen necklace. Oh, it's instead of the spectacles. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we're gonna wear it though. Wear that though. The hood. It's not shown though. The necklace. Oh, that's a shame. Then I'd rather have the spectacles again than the necklace. We will find an outfit where we can show it off.
Excuse me?
You are excused. So, is there a place where I could wash all the blood off of me from this fighting? Over here. There we go. So, Mr. Seminin, where did Freshly Wed though? I would like to talk to them as well. Where can I find the newlyweds?
Do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. Till we meet again.
A rest. They're probably up in the hay doing schnack-a-bang-a-bang. I could imagine. Hello. A heater shield. Why is it so dark in here? Okay, they're not up here. Manka.
I'll tell you that.
Mishka.
Lord be with you.
Where can I find the
I
bride?
heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
Take care. And have a pleasant day. Bet you were drunk and passed out somewhere.
Oh, come on.
No, come on.
Heading for the fortress.
But it doesn't matter. Get a hold.
Was there a naked guy? Ooh. I got a key from here as well. Recipe for lullaby potion. I'll take that. Russians. Take that. Thank you kindly. Here. Dried mints. More Russians. A lot of mead. Man, it's so fucking dark. I guess in the fort? Hello? Oh, pretty place. Ooh. Master Huntsman's hose. Your skin, some Russian. I'm sure nobody minds. Pin pincher. List for the feast. Anything else interesting here? Winning contract. Might come in handy, especially since they're not holding up the word of introducing us to the lords we need to have, so better have something in the back for potential blackmail. Hello? Is that one key that we found? Stop it. Opening all the chests here. And noble sword. Noblewoman Conthrates. 400 coins worth. I'll take that. Hello? Receiver schnapps. Nothing up here. There's also what looks like to be a bed chamber up here. The folks are not in the fortress. That is what I can say. One berry of night shields. 1-8 crossbow. Piercing bolts. Added drinking dye and some beef. That's a good crossbow that we found. They don't seem to be in the castle either.
You should thank him somehow.
Don't worry. I invited him over. I want to talk.
What about you guys? Have you seen the
Have
bride
you
and
seen your
groom?
sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their
Cellar?
marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Farewell, my friend.
You're here. Into the cellar. That sounds odd. Leave you here alone?
Doesn't he love me?
Agnes?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
He's gay.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere.
That sounds odd.
What a silly goose I am.
Where did he go?
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Sounds shady. When is he coming back?
Did he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
He was in a hurry to be done with the ceremony.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again.
Okay.
And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
That is very weird. I'm sure he'll come back
Don't
to you,
worry.
though.
He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Everyone here is jealous of Alder.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
To the newlyweds.
I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze!
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, mate! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
That's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
So a big bull coming in.
Coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Oh! Mr. Capon is helping us.
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until the sun went home.
Oh no! It is is on. It's fisticuffs time. Let's bring it.
I'll get you. So that's your game. You're the Take that fucker out. Let him have it. I'm wounded. Oh boy. Tough shit. He's trying some tricks. Hey. Take that. I'll hack your ass off. Yeah. Don't spare it. We're gonna gut you, you whore son. Let him have it. Or you'll die. You won't get me. Fuck. I can't take him on my own.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Wait, are we on the pillory again? Ušice, 1403. Who is craving through the whole city? My favorite priest! Oh, what a jump of scenery.
Oh, cursed luck.
That's vinegar, dude.
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
That's vinegar, dude.
We need to have a word with you.
Ew. Ew.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Mr.
Are
Godwin.
you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Wait, is Hanish having a new voice actor? Game to see me off?
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah!
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
And if I refuse?
What if I refuse, Sir Radzig?
Have you got anything better to do all day but chase after women and guzzle altar wine?
You might be surprised.
Don't you want to hear us out first? Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
You went to Trotsky.
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should, but he's not.
So... Should I find out why he's not
And
here?
now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why not Henry?
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Right away. So are we now playing as Godwin?
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Oh, we won't.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Is that so?
Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator. But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right.
Oh!
I behaved badly.
A proper apology.
Awfully.
Apologies.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time anyway?
Ooh. I was working at the forge.
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking Hunting.
Hunting? So you were poaching?
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission.
So
admittedly.
poaching.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever.
What?
And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
I'm not sure we're gonna work.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Mr. Hans, I think you are a little bit fucked. Also, he seems like he's claustrophobic a little bit. Because he said the walls are coming in near closer and whatnot.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
He's telling the truth, though. He's a noble.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move him over there?
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things?
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
I need to go to the chapel.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
What happens when I'm done?
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Okay.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad.
Oh, this
store's
quest
up by
killed
the
what's
gate
saying him.
to the inner bailey. Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. Pull the sacks to the charcoal. Okay. We can also get Thomas. What is in the castle? Where are we? We are in Trotsky Castle, actually. Okay. Okay, then. Let's pick up the sacks. But where is the charcoal shed?
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka Street.
What then?
What?
Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Oh, you could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Whoa.
Kidding? Who was it?
Some vagabond.
Okay.
Rest his soul.
Get this.
Hello, Heismate. So, we have only beggar's tuning gun. Okay, fair enough.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though.
It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Hey,
The
Wojtek.
bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
Hello there. Come and help me.
Hey, Wojtek. We've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Hello, Magda. I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Come and help me, buddy.
neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Yes, I'm helping his uncle.
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my fucking life?
You should thank you for not telling the truth.
You should thank me for not saying what you're really doing here. And now come and give me a hand.
That's just great.
Let's go, boy. I didn't even know that he's working as well.
I doubt it. So you're talking about someone you have no... what's it? No personal experience with?
Well, best to drop it. Unlike my opinion about the
Hmm. Oh, there's poop on the ground. Don't step on it. Down the sack. Does it now say 2 out of 3 if he puts down as well?
Mind your own business. I want to work this off and get out of it.
Okay.
Me for a drop of wine and a bite to eat.
Aha! So it's true what the laundresses say then. Do you go and report on them to the Chamberlain?
I wouldn't put it that way.
I'll dare him. Little snitch. But yeah, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Killbots, thank you for the good vibes. I'll appreciate it. So we need to bring in another sack. But he's just sitting down his ass. A little bastard. Okay, well I could wash myself. Oi, mate! Okay, he's working. Never mind. All this slacking off. Let me do all the dirty work myself. Did we... Why do we level up? We have 4 available skills. Speech is one. What do we have here? Dreaded Warrior. If you use battle cry during a fight, not only will it give you courage, but it will also put fear into the enemies. As all their morale will decrease and they are more likely to give up, run away, or generally find hard to find you. Use battle cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. Hustler. You buy and sell potion, herbs, recipes, books, and alchemy-related items at 10 and better prices. Kind of like the battle cry. Let's grab that. What else do we have here? Houndmaster. Loyal companion. You told minds to make a ruckus. Let's do that. I guess the other ones are combat related. Marksmanship. Thunderous Blast. The first gunshot during combat will cause nearby opponents to take a temporary combat skill and morale penalty, make them less of a threat to you. After a shot from a bow on foot, your stamina will recover faster. If you inflict a bleeding wound on an opponent with a crossbow bolt, bleeding will be faster and stronger, so it will be weakening on die sooner. The first shot will do 50% more damage. Hell shot first. Let's do it. Wait, there's more. There is more warfare. What do we have here? One-man army. When you outnumber and find you deal more damage. Incoming stamina will recover an additional 10% faster. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. The effect will only work if you have 57 points of health or less. If you perfect your feint to the point that it is very difficult to, or even experience where to respond to it. Merciful feint.
All them bookworms seem off to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit... How can I put it?
Can I take a sack from the neighbors and put it in here? Or do I have to hold it from the cart back there? Done sack. I'd like to take this sack and put it into the middle. That would be funny. Public Roshan. Is that stealing? Transferring items. Father Nicodemus. Where's Thomas?
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
Want to pray for him?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get in?
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like
Fair
you,
enough.
for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Fair enough.
I'll be going then.
Go. Till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Sorry, I'm going. Okay, one more sack. One more sack. Loop. What a view. It's actually wonderful that even a simple task is just holding some sacks from A to B to work off your situation. I wonder if the whole spiel could have ended differently, or if it's definitely scripted that it ends in a brawl. What if we have reacted differently in the conversation with the bride and not have a drink with her?
That's that.
So. Let's have a chat with the blacksmith. I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
Finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one.
Okay.
And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper. Let him...
Okay, you heard it, Mr. God. Crucifix. Okay. So, let's see here. Survival. Leshy 2. You can move through the forest as if you were the forest spirit yourself. Your stamina will regenerate 25% faster. Strength, agility will be higher, and your stealth skill will count for higher. The rest of the thing means the same. Heartseeker. Let's go Blashy first.
Let his wounds be healed. And if you take him from his work, welcome.
What do you want? Do you know how I can get into the
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand. What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
First, I need to get some
I know
tools.
how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Well, let's see. Open up the trunk. Metal. Farmer's horseshoes. Is there a potential lockpick lying around? Sword smithing. Let's do the horseshoe, and then I'll talk to the blacksmith right away. So, a farmer's horseshoe. I could also make an axe. Farmer's horseshoe. Let's do it. Into the fire. Blow it up, make it hot, make it hot. Okay. Looks good. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Let's bum. Bum. Oh crap, I'm not hitting it. This is hard to hit. Damn it!
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you hear him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
So, to the forge. So, somewhat becoming more to look like a horseshoe. Not too much, though. For the animal.
The first bell. Another 11 to go. Well, I've got half finished.
Rotate the piece. So, one more time to the forge. And the horseshoe's ready. Looks like we're also a little bit under time pressure. With this bell tool ordeal. We'll just keep it singing, even though we rotate. There we go. Quench and finish. I'm not sure how well it blends. It still looks like a sausage to me, but... Okay. Yeah, it got a little bit deformed out of it. Not so sure about it. Is that how thick a horseshoe looks like? Farmer horseshoes. Craftsman. 23 and a perk point. Okay. What do we get? If you put on self-repair boots, the sprint will cost you 50% less, so you can sprint longer and run further. Boyer. Boys and crossbow they repair are 10% more powerful and have higher penetration. Let's do that. So, Mr. Blacksmith, sir.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Is that so?
I can't wait.
You seem like a very pleasant fella yourself. The horse to combat.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up.
Mr. Yannick.
Guard, must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Long story.
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly
is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
Which show is
the Maiden Tower? Which one is that?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, we're looking for tools. Beer. We could steal that beer, but Master Blacksmith. No, you're not talking to me anymore. The body's down there. Find the work at the gallows. To the Thomas. Knock him out.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What were you doing before?
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Oh ho. You have tools?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you've still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay. You get a lockpick, 13. What can I sell him? Nothing really. I can only haggle him down.
Let's talk about the price.
Well...
6.5.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
Okay.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Can I do something in exchange?
What about those...
Shh! Not so loud! So, as I said, it won't be cheap.
Can I do an exchange?
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Come on,
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Okay. Frankabad's rosary. Must be at the end of here.
Hope it lasts.
The second toll for Hans.
True. Father.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I want to play for the rosary.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Oh, is that so? Are you handling
Hang
some
on.
property?
You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen item?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he took it from. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the Lord. It's safe with me. Once its owner turns up, I'll gladly give it back to him.
Or lose it in a game of dice? I wouldn't say it's very safe in your hands.
I'm a priest, not a saint. So what of it?
Let's play
Let's
that.
play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
Oh, crap. Mead. Okay, looks like I can, let's drink some wine. Looks like I can take some items and sell them. There's the poop house. Okay, if I grab all these items and sell them down there, do I get something out of it? Let's see, trade. You buy this crap? No, you would only buy it for my shoes.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
That's a shame. Can I rob you? I can't. Hello, fellow lady. What do we have over here? A sharpening wheel, doggo, carpentry, some tools. Potentially some stuff in here. Kind of like the premise that it's that everything has been taken away from you. Hammer, more tools. Nothing really of use. Mead. Some beer. Don't think I can sell these. Can I?
But
Thistle?
Dorcas said dyeing is a craft, and that's not allowed.
Dorcas and Nina.
And I told you not to talk very much.
Where did you actually?
When I was an apprentice.
And carpenter. Over here. And some housework. Okay. So the other stuff you're also not buying? Doesn't seem so. Lady.
Still no sign of the blacksmith?
None at all. And if I can't get nothing baked for his lordship on account of it,
How can the black...
how do you think? And then he promises to change the...
Okay. So the
But
blacksmith's
the
around the corner.
blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is. Only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch.
Is
But
that
what can
so?
I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
I
Oh
see.
well. I hope he turns up soon.
He ought to, the damn scoundrel.
Okay. Is there anything else I
The
could
third
do?
toll. I better get moving.
Not under pressure at all, aren't we? What if... Can I sell these weapons? I wonder. $17 Russians. That should be enough for the lockpick. Oh, Mr. Lockpick Smurf, sir. Let's see, sell. Buy. One lockpick. Can we haggle?
Word about the... Sure.
About 11.
More.
More? 1.5?
Finally, a reasonable... Thank you. And a good day
Okay.
to you.
Good, that's that. Does the priest... Priest buys stolen goods, he said. I wonder if he reacts to me giving him... weapons. Never mind. One, two. So I do have a locksmith now. I have the tools.
So I
let's
got
go.
what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Okay.
What a day. I burnt the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones.
You're here. Hello, everybody.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon. That doesn't do me any good.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth. God be with you.
So you want me to lockpick this here?
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Oh well, thank you kindly. Oh, but there's the Chamberlain here.
Christ almighty. Pain.
Sir, may I have a moment?
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ. Ah. First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I see you have health issues.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
I don't look the part, but I'm experienced.
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Bengus. Exactly. What have you tried?
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd.
I know,
and told
Draz,
me
I know.
nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body.
Silver?
So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
That is
Really?
not the idea. Daisy Picker, welcome
So
in.
you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
Let's
I
go
understand.
naked. That's Can we have a shout out of Daisy Picker? What have you guys been up to? Welcome in, Raiders. If you're here for the first time, I'm Korm. Hello. I am your variety streamer, voice actor, and we're right now knee-deeps in Kingdom Come, Deliverance II, and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and Space Marine 2. That's our two main games at the moment on the channel. If that's for you, hit the heart button. If you want to catch up on our Let's Play, everything is on YouTube as well. Exclamation mark Kormakrtv. How's it going, Daisy Picker? What have you been up to? So lovely to have you. Welcome in. How and why did you pick us to raid? This part of the game was great. How far are you? I'll examine you first.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite
Doing a
pale
hardcore run.
and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right.
Describe the picture.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Attacks?
And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense.
And what's your lifestyle?
Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I should pray for you in the chapel.
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Damn it. We tried.
Yes.
I don't have equipment to make
I don't
the
have
remedy.
the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Okay. Le Master Guard.
The fourth bell.
I'm not allowed to go up here. There's a guard over there. Close the door.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking for the herbalist table. Bring God's names is. Our injured fella. Not here. Wrong building. Oh crap. Ooh, a hot bath. Whoopsie daisies.
So, here you are. Now I've got you. Surrender at once.
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
You know what? I'm just gonna reload this. For whom the bell tolls. I thought I could just go up there.
Oof, what did I do to deserve this?
Get to Thomas. Oh, it's the other tower. Thank you, Killbots. Is that tower up there?
No other soldiers of Christ.
Hey, Magda.
Hey, Wojtek.
Can't you?
I ain't.
What?
I'm Henry.
It's.
Oh, I will.
We just had that?
Are you also?
Sorry, I have work.
Aye.
It was nice.
Fourth bell.
What was Lord Semin's wedding like?
It was nice.
What? We just sent some... You get that bug too? That was weird.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
What's wrong? People said before.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then. But nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry.
Okay. Up we go. Is it further up or over here?
Oh, Christ, what a day.
The Master God? Oh wait, that's the rampart. Probably even further up then. If you talk to Magda, the scene gets played again? That's so weird. Is it even further up? Oh, that's inside the mountain, and then staircase up the mountain. That's cool. The indulgence chests. Found. And picture. Okay, let's get further up.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once!
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You'll pay up and show...
Dudes. Oh, come on! Can we come to an agreement?
Can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What's secret?
Secret?
We're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
Come on now.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
What? They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
Haha, that's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once.
Okay, thank you kindly. Is then the study even further up? What the? Is it up here? I am so confused. Ah. Here we are. Catherine, what are you doing here? I remember you. And it looks like she's stealing something. If you ask me. Ah! I caught you.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Do you now? Who are you actually?
Who are you actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing at the pond?
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know we were locked up.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
I need help.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown. Do you know how many there are?
I'm looking for medicine for the
I don't
chamberlain.
know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because you have no business being here.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
I like the second option.
Oh, yeah?
Thieves.
How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me, but you...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Mm-hmm. Simple made my ass. Lady Catherine. Simple made my ass. So let's have a look here. What do we find in here? Okay. Lots of ingredients. Flower power. Some bandages. Okay. Over here, the corridor. She said she's keeping a record of some sorts. Lockpicking hard. That should be upstairs.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Hello, milady. Jitska. She has a Jewish star on her chest. It seems like it. It was on the shelf with the alchemy lab? Was it? Strong painkiller brew. Salt. Physician's journal. There we go. Painkiller brew. So, books. Read. Mr. Jabel Ulrich was here again, but this time he did not come to quarrel with me, but to the contrary, running with a plea. His stomach is bothering him. After short examination, I immediately knew that he was suffering from a stomach ulcer. I had not forgotten the unprecedented humiliation he had forced me, so instead of professionally diagnosing, I muttered something about Dalen and the body fluids, threw up my hands helplessly, and escorted him out. Since he thinks I'm some dim-witted ignoratum, he probably expected nothing better from me and settled for my little lie. I caught a maid Catherine rummaging through my things in my storeroom across from the lab, as I have a constant supply of decoction, tinctures, and medication, the unprofessional use of which can be dangerous. She may be glad I only scolded her. Though I have to admit, she got it in for me. In the middle of my lecture on the Stygian nightshade extract, I found myself staring at her plum cleavage. Let's just say I let the rest of her transgression go unnoticed, but I'll be looking the chest carefully from now on, as well as the chest with raw materials I keep right next to my apparatus. General Ulrich was here again, this time quite unpleasant and threatening. He said that I couldn't deal with his problems. I have nothing to do at Trotsky. I told him that his problems was quite rare and that I could only treat common ailments. His problem would need a real physician. And since I flattered him and made a fool out of myself, he was satisfied with my explanation. But he demanded that I recommended someone and sent him to Colin, the Professor Joachim and Borowski. The meeting of the two figures will certainly be amusing. I almost wish I could see it. I cannot belong the suffering of this pompous snob. However, it is as it might turn against me. Next time I'd make him my digestive potion. 2 handfuls of thistle, some nettle leaves, in a little charcoal, which small quantities is known to aid digestions, will do the trick. Okay. Digestion potion. Could do the trick. So, let's see if we can break the lock or we break a lock pick. Oh, it's not looking good. Hard.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
Let's see if we have the ingredients of the digestion thing. Read this easy chest over here. Artemisia digestion potion. Pistol. And nettle. And charcoal. Oh, we opened that one already. Tin pincher. Salt. Saltpeter. No charcoal, sadly. There are 2 chests in the other room? No, there's just one. And the other one are 2, and both are hard chests. There's this one with hard. There's this also one with hard. Left when I enter. Only see that one with hard on the grounds. It's hard too? Okay. Fuck. Scares the crap out of me, this walking guard there. Digestive potions. Okay, we got the digestive potion. Let's go help the Chamberlain with his stomach ache. Down here. Ow.
And juicy on the inside. Good day. What do you need?
About a problem of yours.
About those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have something that
I
helps
have
you.
exactly what you need, sir.
Digestive potion.
Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal. And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Yes, we did it!
Thank you, sir.
Inform the guards, we can go pray in the chapel. That is, I guess, I'm over here in there. I'll take it. And then up here. No, I'm trespassing.
The 7th bell.
Even further up. Over here. Wow. Where they carried the injured dudes all the way up here? Of course it's on the brink of death if you did that. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a view. What a view. Hello.
Shit.
Okay, open broke. Adela. Ooh. It's a fancy shrine up here. Hans is about to get hanged. Sabine abandoned. Hello. I need to speak to
Pardon me
Thomas.
for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister.
Oh.
What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
There's something that could help him.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
Of course! Did you see that stairs?
We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Uh-oh. Wow. This game is such a cinematic experience. Is he crying? and saving him? I wonder how strong it is.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
Oh my gods. Please tell me we're doing a Robin Hood's.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Oh my god, I clenched my butt cheek so hard right now. Who's he?
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Just a hanging, bro.
For Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Is he injured? He's dead. What is going on? Oh my god! This is just getting crazier by the moment. Oh, look at that. We are in proper clothing. Hans looks somewhat like a nobleman again.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh?
Messengers. Love the accent.
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen.
Oh, sitting there.
I greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page
and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich?
He's just flabbergasted.
I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind?
I'll just keep our mouth shut.
I'm all
Nobles
ears.
are talking.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
So
just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
What if he's unwilling?
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
You're here. Is the route safe?
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Who's this Lord Nebak?
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence.
Scenery is so good.
He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
Is that all,
sir? All, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
I think Pebbles is good.
Gentlemen, follow me.
I think Pebbles is good. But what will be true from onwards here, and what kind of chambers we get, that will be time